Welcome to Bumbling Butterfly and Camp de Benneville Pines. Just got to camp, hitched dog, parked, got all my stuff into my cabin and Craig's, and now I have to walk uphill to the main lodge where I can sit and relax. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be, but not used to the oxygen level. I'm dying. This week on Bumbling Butterfly, I am at camp, winter camp. It is actually really warm. It's like spring weather, well, maybe kind of like a cool spring weather. So it's really nice. I don't really need a jacket. I'm in the coffee house about to run a group. And yeah, it's super fun. There's bingo and moth stories, which is kind of similar to like stand-up storytelling. And so I'm going to tell a story there, the tree story. And yeah, I'm doing a meditation group right now, so that's what I'm about to do. And lots of fun stuff. And they have really yummy gluten-free food, which I'm super excited about, that they're that inclusive, which is awesome. So all that and more on Bumbling Butterfly. This is my room. And then you walk in here. And here is the common room. And then you go out here. So this is, you come in, this is what the common room looks like when you come in. And then there's this really nice big patio. When it's warmer out, they have chairs out here. But this is the street. That's the lodge right there. So you go down that street and that's the lodge right there. So that's my cabin. Now I'm walking down here. That's the lodge again. And I just walk down here. Now I'm walking down. Very cool, quick, easy access. So now I just walk down from my cabin and now I'm walking into the dining hall. See? Ome Lodge. That's how you pronounce it, not Hamid. And the dining hall. Dining hall. Daisy, come here. Daisy, come here, Daisy. Daisy, come here. Hello. Hello. It's a camp dog, Daisy Doodle. Good girl, you gave me paw. Thank you for the kisses. Oh, well, apparently I have dirty hands. Friday and Saturday's action-packed agenda, including my own Vitals group, and of course Sunday's service and gift shop hours. Made it to camp. It's backwards, but it says Lexi. Who hasn't touched it? 16, 17, 18, 20. Saturday of camp. Yay. I look so excited to be awake right now, don't I? I just used sleeping. It was really hot, but I am excited to do stuff today. So, stay tuned. I am making my way to the coffee house. So this is this is the lodge, and I'm making my way down this little path. The parking lot's down there to the coffee house, and I'm hosting a Vitals group. And then I'm going to learn to play bridge in the coffee house. I also wrote about, life being like water. I kind of wrote kind of a poem, although it's not super poetic form. It's kind of free writing and stream of consciousness. So I don't really have a title. Okay. Life is like a wave, pure untamed energy, a singular wave, part of the immortal ocean. Like the smallest ripple or the largest tsunami, waves are transient, but their effect is perpetual. Energy from one wave gives birth to another, and another, and another, the ebb and flow of all eternity. There's a certain ambivalence to it. No matter what happens, there will always be another. Waves do what they do because they're waves. They're not malicious, they don't react, they just simply are. They exist, like life. Life just is. Life is like a wave. You can either be crushed by it or you can surf it.
Great. Yet the next one is N44. N44. All right, another N. N32.
Ooh. Brings me closer to some of them.
Next one is G55.
Yeah, bingo!
I feel like everyone knows exactly what they're going for.
All right, the next number is 068. 068.
Not the O, I need it.
G49.
Yeah.
I want those drawers.
I think no one's gone near them yet, so you're good.
Literally multiple ones. Like, look.
Close.
Cute. No. Don't go for the one I want.
Trying to hang it up there. Like,
I-30.
very good.
Literally like everyone I don't have.
I-30. What is with your card? No. I'm so sorry.
I'm so
You gave
close
me
to
the
every
wrong-
single one,
you were
and I
so
like haven't
close.
gotten any.
She's gonna call them.
I know.
Yeah,
Can I
B1 was
like
called.
bribe you to call one of mine?
Next number is I-22.
Oh.
Oh, bingo!
Yay! Let's see. Yay!
What are you gonna get?
Yay!
I don't think.
3-time bingo. Look at the chaos. The chaos now that everyone's winning. Both prized and conveniently all hidden in my prize holder. But I am not a hiking expert, so mine is not going to be as nearly as nice and prepared sounding as yours. So for anyone who knows me, I've fallen a lot. I've literally face planted off the stage at church. Like, I fall all the time. I've fallen on parade floats, like really crazy stories. And so and my mom always says that this is the aspect of my personality that's going to give her a heart attack. I'm also sort of an adrenaline junkie. Like, I like doing really weird, dangerous things. It's not the best thing to do for someone that's clumsy. And so my friend and I, we go on hikes, but we're like the kind of people like walk a few feet, take a selfie. Like, we're not really hiking to hike. We're hiking to just like be outside and whatever. Not expert hikers at all. And so we used to like to go to Griffith Park. Paved roads, super nice, not a lot of stuff to trip over, right? Well, he was like, this was not my idea, okay? But he decided that he had to go to the bathroom. And so he was like, I'm like, you're gonna get in trouble, but okay, whatever. So he's like, looking for a spot, and he's like, cool, I found this path. This really weird path that's in bushes. I'm like, I don't look like a path. But we're like, let's just see where it goes. And so we follow, and it goes to the base of the mountain. Like, instead of going around and then going back up, it literally just goes to like the base of the Griffith Park Mountain, like where the observatory is. And it's not mountain climbing, like you have to rock climb, but it's, like if you're driving on a highway and it's like those crevices between things, it's like that kind of thing. And he's like, let's try this. I'm like, do you know me? Like, what kind of balance I am? So we do it. We actually did it. Had a million asthma attacks. But now it was like, okay, let's try to get our time better. So it became a thing. We got good. We got like, all these ways that we could get better and find ways to help us, and use this tree branch to do this and that. So my sister comes to visit us. We don't tell her what kind of a hike it is. We're just like, we're gonna take you on a simple hike. And she's not really a hiker, she's afraid of heights. So we take her on this hike. She's like, oh, this is so nice. We get to the base, she's like, I'm not climbing up that. So she's already freaking out. Jesse's like pushing her up. She's like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Calls her boyfriend at work, is like, you have to save me, I'm gonna die. So he gets her to a spot, okay? Now, I should mention, for context, we hadn't done this hike in a long time. We knew it really well, but because of weather, there was a drought, we hadn't done it in a long time. So we didn't really do our research as to what weather and erosion does to hikes and to like trees and soil. And, you know, mind you, we're climbing up a mountain. And so we're not really thinking, we're not hiking experts. So we get to this one spot, he has my sister perched on like a flat area, so she's watching us. She's like, yeah, like thinking she's gonna die already. He comes back down to help me. I have no balance, so he always has to like push me up the hill. And there's this one area where there's a tree at the edge of this crevice, and you know, you could climb down the crevice and go up, but it's easier to grab the tree branch and swing across the crevice, right? And everyone's like, the tree branch broke. No. So, much more complicated than that. And we grab the tree, just like he always says. He kind of like hoists me up. I'm like literally standing on his knee, and he hoists me up. Now, mind you, we're not light, we're two grown adults, but it's always held us. We've never had any issues. So he hoists us up, he grabs it, we're about to swing. The entire tree, because of the soil that's dry from the drought, uproots. I mean, full root, like full ass tree, roots and all. Uproots off the mountain. We go flying through the air. My sister, who's already thinks she's gonna die, can't see us now because we're just sailing down the mountain with the tree cascading behind us. And because it happened so fast, I legit remember being like, whee! Because I had no idea what was happening. And Jesse's like, I'm like, my legs like wrapped around Jesse. Jesse likes to say I rode him down the mountain like a surfboard because my leg was like wrapped around him. And I'm not usually one that thinks well in panicky situations, but somehow I was like, we're gonna die, we're coming to the edge of a cliff. I grabbed like freaking Tarzan, grab a bunch of weeds, fling us to the side. We're literally hanging onto the mountain by like weeds. The tree cascades off the mountain, plummets down the cliff. We hear it like a bomb, and we're just like, the hell do we do now as we're like hanging? Manage to finally climb up. We hear my sister at the top, can't see us, so she literally thinks we just fell off the mountain. Are you alive down there? And we're like, yeah, we'll be right there. We're having some technical difficulties as we're like trying to climb up the mountain, like hanging there. And so then she finally sees us climb. She's like, I'm gonna kill you. This is the worst thing. And that's not even the way, like, and so we finally get up to my sister, and I'm like, that was the craziest story. And my sister's like, please tell me that is the worst part of this hike. Well, the last part of the hike, you have to scale a part of the mountain like this, with like a foot of the mountain like this. And she's like, I hate you guys. She's like, she's like walking through. And to top it all off, after my sister thought she was gonna die like 50 times, thought I died once, I get to the top, and clearly it's not a path you're supposed to be on because it's fenced off. So normally you have to walk a ways to go around the fence. But I was like, I'm so tired, just get me multiple asthma attacks, and like, just get me to the vehicle. So I see a rock. I asked someone to help, I'm like, can you just help me? I'm gonna like scale the fence. And it's a dad and his son. My pants got stuck to the fence.
Oh no.
And I pantsed myself, and the dad, being super creepy, was like, I see we're wearing blue underwear today. And the son was like, Dad, you can't say that. And I had to walk back to the car holding my pants on. So after all of that, yeah, that was how the day ended. So I guess the lesson is, do your research about weather conditions and their effects on the environment. I bought some little charms, and then I also got that's the wrong C for my bag, and then I bought this to dangle from my rearview mirror. See? And a necklace from the shop. Goodbye camp and goodbye room. Packing. Not super organized in packing, but I'm packing. So I actually am packing. That's why it looks like I'm sitting in like a fort. I have like a roof over me. It's a bunk bed, but I'm packing. I'm leaving camp, so I had lots of fun. And yeah, so for the final thought, because I run the writers group at camp, so it is this quote, which I like that quote because, you know, it talks about writing your own life, and writing's meant a lot to me. When I started writing, it was when I kind of really got control of, you know, my thoughts and emotions and who I was and things like that. So definitely as important to me as like oxygen. So I thought that was a good quote. So yeah, final thought. We're right outside my cabin. Yes, I am aware that I have a big ass thing of food stuck to my shirt. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, Camp de Benneville. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Thank you.